on my way to work. In the mountains. I really want to show you this road that I'm about to go on. It's crazy. I have to borrow my uncle's truck just to get to this job. And you'll see in a moment why. Okay, this is gonna be painful too because I have to pee so bad. I mean, I had to pee when I left the house. I don't know why I didn't pee. And then I made 3 stops and drove 20 minutes out to the woods. Now, if a car comes, I'm just dropping the phone down. Yeah, if I wasn't able to use my uncle's truck, I wouldn't be able to take some of the jobs that I do. But there's no other housekeepers right now. There's maybe a couple that'll come out here to work. I charge pretty reasonably. I could charge a lot more, but I wouldn't have so much business if I charged a lot more. You know, if I want to make a bunch of money, I'll go back to college and use a degree. But I'm not much for college anymore. I'm in my own school. I use YouTube to educate myself. Well, I mean, there's actual educators that have YouTube channels that I watch all the time. You know, I also do indulge in conspiracies. But, you know, I fence everything I take a hold of. If I like something I hear, I will look further into it. Some conspiracies I just dismiss right out. But anyways, this pavement, the reason why it's graded like that is for extra traction in the winter. I can't imagine anybody leaves their home when it snows up here. I would be so scared, like you have no idea. One time I tried to go down there, wrong road. All pets must be on a leash. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to have a dog out here and keep it on a leash. That would suck for the dog. I went down there one time, wrong way. I started this job yesterday, worked 6 hours. I got another job to do out here in the woods after I finish this one up today. And then I have an office job tonight. I'm gonna have my son help me for that one because I'm tired. Next weekend I go way out in the woods. I'll show you that drive too. To clean a former Arizona politician's house. Not gonna tell you anything else more about her. She doesn't tip. I don't care, that's why I charge enough. And when people tip on top of me charging what I do, then I feel bad. Well, I charge $35 to $38 an hour. It depends on who it is. I charge these people $35 because I like them. All right, time to get to work, guys. So I'm on to the next job, and I figured why not show you part of the drive there. We're in an area of the Bradshaw Mountains called Potato Patch. It's a little community. I was glad to get that big house done that I did. Turned out really good. And my shoulder and my neck and part of my upper back on my right side has hurt for weeks now. A couple weeks. You always got to look at the road ahead coming up around the corners and see if you can see any people coming, because it just makes your drive easier. I've had to back down that road to let people with trailers by often. This little area has made it so you cannot open up any more Airbnbs. That's how sick of it the residents got. I had 3 Airbnbs in this neighborhood, but now I only have 2 because the other one, they're selling the house. But I don't know if whoever's going to buy it is going to be able to buy the rights to operate an Airbnb there or not, because the people who already own the house operate an Airbnb there. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they'll get grandfathered in and maybe they'll call me, because I think there's only, well, there's one, the lady that got me working out here, she used to supervise my visits with my daughter before I got my daughter back, and then we're good friends now. She got me out here working because nobody wants to come out here and clean, but there's people moving out here like crazy. Real estate doesn't last very long out here, and it's also very high. I mean, you're talking like $500,000 for a little cabin. From like $250,000 to $500,000 to live up here. And you got to dig a well. The wells here are drying up. Like, there's all these hidden costs. Fire insurance is crazy. And I don't know if you're aware, but when you're in a long-standing drought, your flood insurance can go up too, because the risk of actual flooding goes up when the ground has hardened from drought. So these are all things I learned from my customers up here. But anyways, I'm going to get back to work. Thanks for working with me. I am at my last job now. I took a break when I got home from the first 2 jobs, and went home, ate, grabbed my son, and now we're here at my job. This is an every Sunday night job. And then I get all these bedrooms, or offices. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm tired. I'm like delirious. It's like 8 o'clock. We're going to get this done real quick. Then we're going to get out of here.